How's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And to my right is my lovely wife, the Astonishing Melanie. And welcome to your Saturday live stream. Hopefully you can hear us well. And hopefully during the live stream you can see us better, because right now we're using the built-in camera instead of my Mevo that I've been using. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. And we will be taking some questions and answering. It's a lot different than what we did last night, which is the Ask Me Anything, where people really did ask me anything. Yeah, the colors should look different. We are pasty white, which is the only option we have with this built-in camera, because this camera sucks.
Oh, thanks, Nice Movie Channel. And hey, William, yeah.
Hey,
Let's wear our new achievement shirts today for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh yeah, Melanie got us these. When did you get these? A couple weeks ago, right?
No,
yeah?
This week.
Oh, this week. Okay.
Light coming from heaven.
Is that what it is? Actually, you know what? If you turn that light off, it might work better, because that way it's just that light instead of this one. Let's see what happens. It's a little darker, but
campfire story time.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, let's just thanks, William. Oh man. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening. We are Pasty White, Omar 2025. It's a beautiful day in Minnesota. Yeah.
It's how you turned on the heat last night, and I don't like it.
Oh, well, I'm having to wear a jacket because I think it's still cold. Hey, Eric.
How's it going, dude? How have you been?
Oh, Hand Sandwich is saying, thanks for getting me addicted to Uncanny X-Force.
You're very welcome. Wow, I look so weird.
Hey, MT. With your cool tattoos.
You remember what tattoos he had?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Howdy, Minties. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. Can't stay the whole time today. Parents are coming over, and we're all going to a chili cook-off. Oh, have fun.
Dude, chili sounds
yes, we have
so good.
ambiance, right?
You know where I can find a paperclip?
I can go find you one.
Maybe here in a minute we will.
Okay.
Let's say hi to people first.
Can I likely do a Blue Beetle Jaime Reyes? Is how you say his name?
Jaime Reyes, muy bien.
Compendium instead of Omnibus?
Yes. Before we get an Omnibus, yeah.
We're thinking of going next year.
No, we're going next year.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to San Diego and New York.
We went to Germany.
Yeah, I went to. Yeah, that was a lot. Which is something that was amazing, and I would not do it differently. But also, when you pay for yourself to go to these places, it gets pretty pricey with traveling and food, and of course, although the last few times we've been very blessed, we've stayed with our buddies like Bobby and stayed with Joey and even Amy. I stayed with Amy when I went up there with Amanda. So, but even then, like traveling and all that, man, it gets to be so pricey. It's insane. But hopefully, well, no, we are definitely going next year. So I want to do San Diego next year. It's been a long time. It's been since 1997 since I've been to San Diego. And I want to do go back to New York Comic Con.
So Omar did take a T-shirt and wipe the camera to make sure.
It's not that.
People are saying it looks like that
it's just a built-in camera, which sucks.
Oh, you sold your Saturday ticket. Wow. You're going to San Francisco at the end of the month. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris. Good morning. That was a spicy anime last night with Tina's drawings. Yes. What is a good spooky season book you always like to read this time of year?
I really like Keith Giffen's Trick or Treat. Book. I don't know. I haven't read a book in a long time. What was it, 4 Seasons? I like that. The Stephen King book.
I don't on purpose read creepy books right now. I'm reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, and that's why we're wearing these shirts. I'm on this inevitable ruin, and however, the Jaunt by Stephen King. That short
Oh, that's a
story,
good
I
one.
think is a good reread because I have reread it before. Did you see the Transform X-Men toy announcements coming out of New York Comic Con?
I did, yeah. Excited. I mean, we've known about the Transformers ones for a while, but it's really cool. And then, well, except for the Eagle, the Starscream Eagle, and what was it, the Optimus Prime Elephant? I think those two we didn't know about.
Go for it, CNSS 84. And I picked up the first issue of Spider-Man 94. Are you liking anything 94?
I have not read it. I heard a lot of great things about it.
I don't think I'll pick up the rest.
Wow. J.M. DeMatteis.
I just don't.
I heard some people say it's the best thing he's written in years.
Oh, wow. Well, do you think Marvel will reprint Tomb of Dracula Volumes 1 and 2? Thanks, love to show.
Thank you. Volume 1 was just reprinted. Do you mean 2 and 3? I think 2 and 3 will eventually come.
I've been curious about the Forever Evil Omnibus. I had both Volume 1 and 2 of the New 52 Justice League. Am I going to be double dipping a lot?
Yes, and I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. Just my personal opinion. I think the event reads best as itself and with the issues of Justice League. The only thing I think I would recommend reading is the Justice League of America issues.
Or I said, sorry, Volumes 2 and 3.
Yes. 2 and 3 are hopefully will get reprinted. Yeah. Volume 1 just came out, yeah.
Wait, get the mic a little higher?
Hit that like.
Wait, is our sound okay? Am I misinterpreting that?
I don't know. I'm too busy trying to figure out where the pinhole is on this thing. That's why I had to put my readers on. I found it.
Okay,
let's keep
going.
going.
Want me to go get you?
No, not right now.
Okay.
As an undisputed world #1 X-Men fan, any tips for reading Claremont's run in Curtis's new reading club? Oh, you guys aren't jumping in just with Claremont, right? Like you guys are starting with Giant Size #1. Because if you start with Claremont, you're coming in with issue, what is that, 95, 96? So I would definitely read Giant Size if you're not going to, because that introduces us to the new cast of characters. Not really. I mean, I have no tips outside of, your basic knowledge of who the original X-Men were. That's it. Yeah, it's not going to work, baby, because it's just the lighting is awful.
Well, I was trying to find non-violent pages to show off of Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork and such. There's a lot of violence in it and a lot of heart too. Hey, cheers, dragons. Using a built-in camera because the other camera's not working.
Yep. The other camera, which I paid a lot of money for some reason doesn't seem to work. And of course, I had it all tested out yesterday.
I
Who's
agree.
the artist on that?
I agree, Lance. I don't know.
On
It's just
Spider-Man?
the way Peter Parker looks is a little
I'm
odd.
surprised they didn't do an X-Men 98 comic book, considering how popular it was.
I haven't read Dead Man, Dark Mansion, Forbidden Love. It's creepy but cozy. Right? Oh, thank you for the
What's up,
suggestion.
Louisiana?
Oh, there's a super chat. Let me see.
From Cromp, I missed the AMA last night. I was working, and I'm going to miss most of this because I'm heading to work. How are we all doing this fine morning, though? Thank you, Cromp, for the super chat. I am frustrated because I'm working on this while I'm talking to you fine folks. But I'm here talking about comics, so it can't really be that bad. And Extremity is awesome. I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as violent as some of his other stuff, though.
No. Didn't Curtis post a schedule with the issues?
I have no idea. I know that he's working on it in the Epic Marvel Podcast Facebook group and I guess social media. Your drawings broke the camera.
Okay, the mic is good. Thank you. Started watching the channel, taking my friend to my local shop soon. He's interested in Flash and Batman the most. I have Batman recommendations, but what would you suggest for Flash or other League members? Well, welcome, High Tide Kraken. Have fun at the shop.
For Flash, I would either do, if they have it in stock, the Mark Waid Volume 1 trade paperback or the Jeff Johns trade paperback. Because you don't want your friend to start spending ridiculous amount of money on Omnis, right? So either Mark Waid, Jeff Johns. There's also the William Messner Lopes. No, it's called, what is it called? Not Terminal Velocity. It's something Velocity. But that's Mike Barron and the beginning of William Messner Loebs. I'm thinking maybe you're better off with the Wade and Jeff Johns. Joshua Williamson also does a really good job restarting it with Rebirth. And then the New 52 era, which is the Brian Buccellato and Francis Manapul. Yeah, those right there. Spooky book. I'd like to finally read this Halloween. It's Nocturnals by Dan Brereton. That painted artwork looks incredible. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his stuff. And I think he just did a Kickstarter. There are 2 hardcovers from Dark Horse, and he did a Kickstarter for something else. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, you are starting with Giant Size 1. Yeah, excellent. No, you don't need to know anything. You know the basic understanding of like, oh, mutants, right? Stan Lee was just tired of writing origin stories, so they were born with powers. Heyo!
Is the Hulk Return of the Monster by Bruce Jones a good starting point, or do I need to read other stuff?
During that run, something has happened to one of the big characters in the Hulk run, and I don't want to spoil what that is. And part of that journey is trying to perhaps get that character back. Oh man, I know I speak in code, so maybe the last part of Peter David's run before reading Hulk Return, because it is supposed to be a jumping on point, right? You're just experiencing the world through the eyes of Bruce Banner, who happens to be the Hulk. And it's kind of almost episodic in the way that it's done at first. And then there's a couple of story arcs in there too. Jim Toe's the artist. Okay. Thank you so much for that, brother.
Danny said they're showing first looks at X-Men 97 season 2 today.
Oh, New York Comic Con, right. Today's the Marvel Next Big Thing panel. We love doing that one. Rank. Oh, thank you so much, John, for the super chat. Rank the relationship from most to least toxic. Kermit and Miss Piggy. Is there a toxic relationship?
Thanos and Death, Joker and Harley, Kermit and Miss Piggy, Archie, Betty and Veronica, Edward and Bella, Romeo and Juliet. Oh, they're definitely toxic. Ollie and Dinah. Well,
Roy and Cheshire, Bruce and Selena, and Bert and Ernie.
Oh, Bert and Ernie's like the least. How about that?
I remember as a kid. I know I've shared this before on the Saturday live stream. As a kid, I remember watching Sesame Street. You can leave that up for a second, baby.
Yeah, I will.
And I remember Bert and Ernie sharing a bed, and Bert going, Ernie, quit eating food on the bed because you're leaving crumbs all over it. And I remember thinking as a kid, why are those 2 guys sharing a bed? And lo and behold, look what happened. They're just really good friends. Okay, so from least toxic, most toxic to least toxic. So who's the most toxic out of this?
Hamza says Joker and Harley.
I think a lot of people probably think that too. But I mean, is the throuple, is that a thing with Archie, Betty, and Veronica? Are they all okay with that? Because that could be toxic, right? Thank you, Partworks Comics reader. I appreciate that. You've blown my mind. I've never read Twilight. I've never seen any of the movies. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Archie, Betty, and Veronica. I don't think it's good. I don't think it was like it was okay for all 3 of them. I think Betty wanted to be with him and Veronica wanted to be with him, but I think he just wanted to be with Jughead. So I'm gonna go with Archie, Betty, and Veronica. After that, Joker and Harley. Then after that, I'm gonna go with Thanos is creeping, man. Like he made half the universe disappear, and she still ain't into it.
True. And
I'm gonna go with Thanos and Death. After that, because I can't. It was weird. Romeo and Juliet. That was a little dramatic, especially when you get to the end. I almost said spoilers. What? When you. Oh no, he's dead. I'll kill myself too. What? Poor Dinah, though. I do feel bad for her. So after that, I'm gonna go with Ollie and Dinah, then Roy and Cheshire, then Bruce and Selena, then Miss Kermit and Miss Piggy, and then Bert and Ernie. They seem the happiest.
Good answers. I want to ask first before I touch the computer, but
it does not.
Does it go? Oh gosh,
Nope.
I was like, we can move it down so that
Nope, doesn't.
We're not cut off by the comment. But thank you, Uncle Omar, for the super chat. I know using Jamie Oliver is busy on camera. Wait, do you get that reference?
He hates Jamie Oliver.
Yay, good job. You know enough. What kind of hand? What kind of high five was that?
It's wet. So I didn't
You-
want to get
oh,
because I'm
okay.
drinking
You
this.
know enough Uncle Roger lore to understand that.
Thanks to you
reference.
and Heather.
All
That
right,
forced
come
me to
on.
watch
Miss
it.
Piggy beats the stuffing up Kermit every other Muppet show.
But he has to like it, right? Because he keeps coming back. I wish you wouldn't eat cookies. Okay, you didn't go off like that. Thanos was stiff. He was, man. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. That's not healthy behavior for a man or a woman to do. If they ain't into you, they ain't gonna be into you, no matter how much of the universe you kill. Every year I do a deep dive on a writer.
Thank you, Amelia, for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Amelia. Yes, thank you. This year I read 10 titles by Grant Morrison. Past writers include Alan Moore, Naoki Urasawa, and Los Brothers Hernandez. Any suggestions for my 2026 deep dive? Out of all of the ones that you've mentioned, what's your favorite one? Like, who's your favorite writer? Whose work have you enjoyed the most? Wow. I'm curious what you read from Alan Moore. Urasawa, at least in America, we don't have 10 yet, right? We're finally getting Billy Bat. But one of my most wanted is Pineapple Army.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Omnibus Cafe is suggesting Brian K. Vaughan.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like Brian K. Vaughan. More
hey, Ibsy.
And just got done with work, ready to kick back. What's up, Ibsy? How you doing, dude? And if anybody's at New York Comic Con, I hope you're having fun.
How about the Jeff Johns Avengers? I had no idea he did Marvel stuff.
He did.
Is that a good starting point? Is it standalone?
I don't think it's a good starting point, nor is it standalone. I think it relies heavily on some of the things that were going on in the Marvel Universe at the time. I love it, though. Bert and Ernie sleep in the same bed because it's an old school way of storytelling, much like Batman and Robin slept in the same bed to speed up storytelling. Y'all are a bunch of Frederick Wordums.
Who's Frederick Wordum? I don't.
He's the guy that got the, what's it called? The comics code.
Oh!
I didn't say burn Ernie. I just said I noticed as a kid they were sharing the same bed.
Adrian's been out collecting for a couple of months, but catching up now. Are there any Omnis from this year out of print?
X-Men Blue and Gold. For now. If you can find it, though. It's still out there. I think Amazon may still have it.
Well, Jacob's lucky and got Secret Wars 2 Omni.
Have you read it yet? You may reconsider using the word lucky.
What Justice League story? Oh, I love your picture. What Justice League stories with Martian Manhunter would you recommend, preferably in Omni format?
Well, I think JLA by Morrison has some of the really good ones. But the White Martian storyline by Mark Waid, it's in oversized hardcover format. I think it's in the Tower of Babel hardcover. That one is awesome. That's one of my favorite ones.
Brian Izzarello.
Oh my gosh, anti-woke on Burn and Ernie. I didn't say I was going to burn it down, man. I just said I noticed.
Do you pre-order Omnis as soon as they come out, or wait a few months to see if they go on sale?
So I am very blessed to be doing this for a living, and companies send me books with the exception of people like Boom and DC. For my DC books, I pre-ordered them. I pre-ordered them because I don't know. Plus it's okay. So also keep in mind, I pre-ordered these books because I know what I'm going to be doing overviews of on the channel, what I'm going to be sending to Dom to do overviews of on the channel. Like if you notice, he did like Absolute Hush because I've already talked about Absolute Hush so many times. So I wanted some fresh eyes and a fresh take on the new printing. So yeah, I am a firm believer in pre-ordering. I shared this last week with my Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook box set that I pre-ordered, and I had to get on the phone with Amazon and remind them what pre-ordering means, and I still did not get it. And it just, to me, the point of pre-ordering is so they know how many to print. Anyway, sorry. Yes.
Mark, I'll come back to you. We've got a couple of super chats.
Viva Peru, carajo. What is up,
Thank
Jack
you for
Ferry?
the super chat.
Someone needs to reprint those 80s Johnny Quest comics by William Messer Loebs, please. Who owns the rights? And I miss you too, buddy.
Oh.
And yo, Reels Talk will be back the first Wednesday in November, by the way. I think I said that yesterday. I haven't announced who's going to be co-hosting it with me, but I'll probably do it that day because I'm dramatic like that. Dynamite owns the rights to those, so they'll probably do some kind of Kickstarter, honestly. Hey, R0, how are you doing, dude?
Thank you for the super chat.
Oh.
Had a sad time. My 15-year-old black cat, Luna, named from Sailor Moon, passed away. I'm sorry. Sad but take comfort. I gave her a good life. I'm sorry.
My puppers of 18 years, Nikita, passed away back in 2018. And my brother said the same thing to me. He was like, you gave her the best life possible. Like, she loved you. And you treated her well. And she went through, she survived relationships and marriages that I had, just one marriage. Sorry, let me clarify. So she was with me through a lot of the dark parts of my life, and it still hits me from time to time. Like, she was my baby. Like, she was my first baby. Like, and taught me a lot about patience and getting ready for kids. And I think about her all the time. So I'm sorry, because it's sad that these little furry animals don't live that long, and most of the time they're just there for us, right? So it sucks, and I'm sorry.
Marcus saying, I was bummed to hear the Spectre Omni got bumped to Denver.
It did.
Are there problems with the glow-in-the-dark dust jacket, or is the issue something else?
I haven't heard. I am assuming it's printing issues, just like a lot of different companies are having right now. Marvel had a delay of the Jerry Dugan omnibus, so yeah.
Thank you for the super chat.
Your username. Hey, Omar. Which Omni? Go ahead, baby.
Would you recommend to someone who has only read Batman Grant Morrison trilogy and the Final Crisis Omni?
Seven Soldiers of Victory. Final answer. Yes.
And if John knew Bert and Ernie would be the thing to break the chat, and Omar, I would have mentioned them sooner. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bad time so much fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm in love with you.
I love that I went anti-woke with my... Oh, I realized they were sharing the same bed. Can I enjoy Authority Volume 1 without Volume 2? 100% you can. And thank you for the super chat. You don't need to read Volume 2. As a matter of fact, some of Volume 2 was just... It doesn't feel the same, right? It feels like... To me, it reminds me of Runaways after Brian K. Vaughan left. There was that Joss Whedon run, and then we had Terry Moore, then we had Catherine Immonen, and then we had Rainbow Rowell. I think Rainbow Rowell comes the closest to the characters' voices, and that was the problem, because Mark Miller never really grew on me as the guy that could write. Like, I don't think people knew how to write Midnighter, although Steve Orlando, I think, did a really good job. Midnighter, the way that he's written throughout the book, for the most part, even Ed Brubaker writes him like a quippy, funny character. I'm sorry, like an edgier Batman. And they missed the point of that, because I think when Ellis was on the book and the way he created the character was, yes, he's edgier, but he also has like a jokey side to him that we forget about.
Amelia was saying, for my deep dive, I liked Los Bros Hernandez.
And Morrison, the best. What would you recommend? Then I would... you can't go wrong with Brian K. Vaughan, actually. That is a really good recommendation. I was going to say Brian K. Vaughan, Terry Moore.
Scott, those are some good recommendations.
Oh, Mike Carey. Yes.
Craig Thompson.
Absolutely. Mike Carey. Craig Thompson's book, I just ordered it. His new book just came out. Ed Brubaker's always a great choice, by the way.
Seven Soldiers over Morrison's Animal Man or Doom Patrol?
No. Animal Man, then Doom Patrol, then Seven Soldiers, in that order. But they were asking about the Batman, what they enjoyed.
Hey, Bar.
What's up, Bar?
The new camera is not cooperating, so we're using the
it's
camera.
My old camera. The new computer's not cooperating with the old camera,
yeah.
even though it was working yesterday. I can't. Oh, baby, could you give me the pen and I'll get this?
Okay.
And thank you so much.
Well, let me take it with me so I can see if it's...
Okay. Omar, with the Uncanny Avengers Omnibus, do you think they could have added Axis event to that Omni? They could, and they could have added those 6 issues of Uncanny Avengers Volume 2 that Rick Remender wrote before the whole, what was it? Who was it after him? Was it Jerry Dugan, I think? The series went on. The key trades that what I'm talking about is T-Buzz for Ennis this year, taking Pendragon. Oh, you're going there. Okay, Pendragon, again, after Lanning sketched it last year, Erskine's is there this time. Favorite Muppet? My favorite are Statler and Waldorf. Honorable mention, Burt Beaker. I, I think the older I get, the more I really, really love the two old guys. I cannot remember their names. The two old guys in the balcony that just make fun of everybody. I don't know why I see a lot of myself in there. The Condor and Pigs in Space. The Condor. Oh, and the chef. I love the chef. What's up, Super Job? How are you doing? Brubaker is the best comic book writer in the game. He is. He's, oh man, that new criminal book with the knives was so good. Omar, where in Europe has the best comic book stores in your opinion, or Comic-Con in your opinion? Want to start going to a few. I heard France has a phenomenal one, and Thought Bubble is an excellent one in England. And I remember Walt is trying to come up with something for Germany too. But yeah, France is the one that I was told about. That's the first serious thing you said today. Happy 40th to Last Dragon is returning to. I love that movie. Leroy, who is the master? You going to see Leroy on the big screen? I'm going to go see Battle Royale tomorrow with my daughter. They've been playing, like, what did they do? Perfect Blue last weekend, which she loved. She loved Perfect Blue so much. She came home and this past week watched Perfect Blue with Melanie and my daughter's boyfriend. They all watched because she wanted to show it to her boyfriend. And my wife loves Perfect Blue. So I hope she enjoys Battle Royale because I love that movie. Did you hear about how Rick Veitch canceled Swamp Thing stories getting published? I did, and I'm very excited. Just bought both Mike Carey, Lucifer Omnis. Let's do a book club. We do have a book club on our Patreon, which I can't remember the tier, but if James is here, he'll be able to remember. Has Top Shelf ever printed 12-inch trim hardcovers? Would be nice to have non-DC. Yeah, they have. Top Shelf prints in all different formats. It would be nice to have them the same size as the Absolutes, though. My favorite Muppet is Leonardo. They're doing an adaptation of Nightfall Saga across 4 movies. I thought it was only 3. Written by Jeremy Adams. Thoughts? I love Jeremy Adams. And I actually like Nightfall. Favorite Muppet, the Swedish Chef, obviously, but makes as much sense as right. That's who it is. Statler and Waldorf. That's their name. Okay. Oh, that's why you mentioned it. Hey, sweetie.
Got my cross stitch.
Oh, okay.
Needles.
All right, time to put the old man glasses on and get to work.
So
Did you ask
this
questions
one-
while I'm...
Yeah, this one, I think.
That's it? Okay. I think I got to hold it in for like... I've done this before, too. It's the weird thing.
Body by Liefeld, formerly Doom. Just
Formerly
wrote
Doom.
Uncanny and Axis. They 100% could have added, but it was terrible.
Axis was terrible?
Yeah, Gonzo's my favorite. And I really like Kermit. In your opinion, will Birds of Prey sell out fast like Blue and Gold? I gotta wait a few weeks before I can order Birds of Prey.
No, a lot of the... Man, this is going to be a pain in the butt, but let me see if I can do this because I can't. A lot of the problem with the selling out, the things that are going out of print for Marvel, is because they print a lot more than DC, and they've been at the game a lot longer than DC has. So part of it is they're making print runs to adjust for other books that are coming out. So if they were printing maybe like for the next 2 weeks, I think there's only 1 book coming out every week, although some things have been delayed. If they were only doing like 1 book, then perhaps they could print more. I don't think Birds of Prey is going to sell out. That's my answer. I think it'll be there for a while. I don't think it's going to be the case like X-Men.
I guess you said we watched Perfect Blue.
I did, yeah. It's so weird to say that. I'm defeated.
Thank you for the super chat.
Never liked the art in Wonder Woman by Ruck. Art in Simone is good. Oh, yeah. Simone's art is awesome. Who is it at first? Aaron Lepresti, Terry Dodson. I think Nicole Scott joins her for some stuff, too. Why is this not restarting?
Hank has been thinking about the Books of Magic Omnis. Is it a good read? I had the OG 4-parter as a deluxe and enjoyed that.
It is a good read. It just takes a while to get into. Okay. I'm sorry. Not every story is good. Plus, you're like devoting yourself to 3 Omnis. It's in France. Okay. That's the one.
Super Jop bought those Lucifer Omnis because your interview with Mike Carey actually needs support.
He's a big weeb, man. He likes Freeran and Dan the Dan. My local comic book store has the Battle Pope Deluxe from Image. What are your thoughts on it? Is it worth a read? Yeah, it's very satire, right? It keep in mind this is Robert Kirkman before The Walking Dead. This is Robert Kirkman before anybody even knew who he was. It's him and Tony Moore when they were just friends and trying to get their books published and out of Kentucky. So it's okay. I'll probably pick it up as well.
Maybe a thicker one?
No, it's not it, baby.
Okay.
I can actually feel it. Will a future Venomnibus Volume 4 fit in one omnibus, or is it too big and likely to be split into two? It would be a Venomnibus Volume 5. Agent Venomnibus is Volume... Wait, hold on. Yeah, we still need stuff. The Mike Costa stuff. The stuff with Lee Pace after Brock. Are you talking about maybe if they can do like a MacBook? I don't know. Speaking of old man glasses, I found out earlier this year that I have presbyopia, nearsighted and farsighted. So I'm trying to read as many books as I can. Oh, I hope that's...
surely... Will that really truly be an issue in the future? Surely not. I really hope not. Is what I'm trying to say. What 3 storylines would you love to see adapted in live action movies?
Annihilation Conquest, War of the Kings. I'm trying to think. Okay, Annihilation. I'm not joking. That would make an excellent movie. I have to go with something X-Men, right? What's a really good, I love Extinction Agenda, but then people will be like, that's too political. But then again, God Loves Van Kills, although that's been adapted into a movie, not 100% adaptation, but it has been adapted into the what was it called? X-Men United, the second one. And let's do, some things have been borrowed, though. I really like No Man's Land, and some of it was borrowed for that, The Batman. Strange Academy for Marvel and Gotham. I would love TV shows of that. We've had 2, and they failed miserably.
What do you hope to see happen in X-Men 97 Season 2 and Daredevil Born Again Season 2?
I'm hoping a fight with Bullseye with both of them in costume in Season 2.
That's a good answer, yeah.
I have been waiting for that since Season 3 of the Netflix show. As far as Season 2 of X-Men 97, oh man, there's so much they could adapt. I mean, they kind of did a lot of stuff in this season, and kind of Inferno was adapted into one episode, which is just insane. I guess they could do things like Operation Zero Tolerance, which they kind of did towards the end. A good adaptation of Apocalypse of 12.
It was spinning, and now it went back to not spinning.
The spin?
No, on your phone. It was thinking where the green thing is, and then it stopped. Do you think the Ultimate line is truly ending, or is there just some kind of loophole and they will simply relaunch with number 1s?
I 100% think it's ending, because the Ultimate line was always the baby of Jonathan Hickman. And Jonathan Hickman does not like writing long-term stories. So once he's out, he's out. And I think he gave them I'll do it for 2 years. So I'm thinking they'll probably continuing it. It's selling too well. I don't know. I'm really, really excited about those, brother. I am so excited about those.
The Battle Royale reprints is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Is Something's Killing the Children Omni review? Is it scheduled? Curious to see how the book is.
I haven't scheduled it, but I guess I could.
We were talking about water buffaloes yesterday.
Were we?
No. It says USB device not recognized.
Okay. That's okay. Let's see. What I need to do is, why isn't it recognizing it? You keep going trucking.
No Man's Land was the inspiration for season 5 of the TV series Gotham.
Guess who didn't watch Gotham? Because I think they missed the point. I did not like that show.
How likely is it that Marvel will reprint the Infinity Trilogy Omnis, Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, and Infinity Crusade?
I would say likely because they've done it before. So they've done it. Well, I'm sorry. They've done Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity War and Crusade have only been printed once. I'm sure they will do it again. And I'd love to see a matching spine on Infinity. Was it Infinity Crusade that had? No, it was Infinity War that had the wraparound cover.
Thank you for the super chat. Loaded question. Top 5 DC writers of all time.
Ooh. This is tough. Alan Moore, Jeff Johns. Oh man. Grant Morrison. Wow. Alan Grant. Like, you have to say Frank Miller, but he didn't really do things outside of like
Doug Minch.
Batman. I was gonna say Doug Minch but I also said Alan Grant.
John
If I had to,
Ostrander.
actually, Mike Grell and Ostrander would be good. Actually, I would choose Ostrander over Grell. So, McDuffie's excellent too. Okay, let's do it. Alan Moore, Jeff Johns, Dwayne McDuffie.
People are saying Mark Waid.
Oh gosh, yeah, this is tough, man. Okay, hold on. Okay, Alan Moore, Jeff Johns, Dwayne McDuffie, Grant Morrison, and Mark Waid. Final answer.
And then High Tide Kraken said Scott Snyder is definitely top 10.
You give me top 5 though. You give me top 5.
Why do manga omnis cost less than comic omnis with the same number of pages?
You want to tackle this one? What's the big difference between a manga and
they're smaller?
And what else? What else don't they have to pay for?
Royalties?
Actually, that depends on the mangaka creator. Some don't get royalties. You're right.
Like,
just like some American comics don't pay royalties to creators, depending on the contract. It's black and white, so you don't need.
Yeah.
You don't need.
Oh, look, color. No color. Oh, there you go.
That's a big one. That's a big one, and then also the paper stock, right? Manga doesn't necessarily need the high-end glossy paper stock.
It does look like an old VHS
return. Trying to fix it.
We're gonna have something creepy in the background pop up. Hello from somewhere in France, going back to Rotterdam by car with a stack of collected editions in the. I'm gonna guess that's the trunk or the back seat. Congratulations. Okay, Omar's gonna try to.
Hey, I was in Rotterdam. Love that city, by the way. With all the X books coming out, is there a chance of an update reading order videos? Oh yeah, I need to finish Avengers first. Then I promise somebody Power Rangers.
We just answered that, baby.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Black and white printing is much cheaper. Almost half is what I think you were going to write. VHS, dude. Has anybody seen VHS Halloween? It looks like Omar's first YouTube video from 1970. I wasn't even born in 1973. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to see if the camera is founded now. It is founded, but what do the colors look like?
Well, and I can also turn lights back.
Yeah, let's go back to this, and then I'll try to fix this.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
So you didn't finish reading Ducks yet, have you? I saw it on
couch. No, I'm still reading it. I really like it. It's a really good book.
Do you think we'll get a Matt Fraction Iron Man Omni anytime soon?
I don't know about anytime soon, but yeah, we'll get one.
Oh, good. The pop-up said need help with your camera. Select this notification to start troubleshooting.
Well, because I have it disconnected right now. That's what's going on. You keep asking questions.
I was just letting you know that it didn't say not recognized. Unlock me.
No.
Unlock me. That's what they're saying.
Wrong camera. Wrong camera.
It's Omar's arm cam. It is BD Cosmos time.
Why does it keep doing this? Okay. BD Cosmos, your Canadian leader for all graphic novels. So this part of the episode is sponsored by BD Cosmos. They are based out of Montreal, Quebec, and their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your orders of $99 or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And if you let them know near mint condition, what is her name of it? Why do I do this?
No, it's because you're multitasking like this for
I got a camera. I'm holding the mouse.
40 minutes straight.
I don't know how I'm answering questions.
So,
if you live in Canada and you tell them that you were brought over there by near mint condition, we dragged you over there. They will put you on a monthly raffle of $25, and that is for
really
existing customers or new customers. And that's
BD Cosmos with
you,
rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Let's see. Mr. Cost says, I have. It's a solid one. Casper Kelly directs a funny one in the middle. Oh, okay.
Oh, then I got to watch it. I'm a huge fan of those stupid VHS movies.
Thank you for the super chat. Top 3 differences between comic book and Omni readers. This is a great question. So I'm assuming you mean like single issue?
I can answer this like
between single issue readers and
I could answer this funny, like
attention
hygiene
span. What? No,
well,
attention span.
But okay, let's be serious. Comic book, you're saying readers. I don't know. I really okay. Comic book readers don't have as much room, but that's just a stereotype, right? Somebody can have a giant mansion. They're like, I don't want any omnis. I just give me single issues. Like my buddy Don Rosa has a vault of nothing but comic books. Doesn't really get into collected editions.
Oh wait, Omni readers
have better upper
bodies.
Yeah, baby. Poor eyesight.
Top eye arms, strong arm.
See, I
John does it all.
Well, look at John. He's a bi reader.
Super strong lifting. Avengers versus X-Men and Squirrel Girl Omni.
1,600 page books. I mean, honestly, I would say something stereotypical like funds. Maybe the single issue people don't have the funds to get omnis, but that's not necessarily true. Okay, how about patience? There's one. That's an honest answer.
I said attention span.
Oh, well, that's like you can't read more than 24 pages, like that kind of attention span. I meant like I can't wait until like 6 months for the story to wrap up. I have to read next month.
Oh no, like you're good. Like I'm good with just small chunks.
Okay, well then that's 2. And the third one is you don't like oversized books. You like the way that single issues feel. There you go.
Anyone else no longer wondering what Omar stopped doing on TV?
You almost made me curse in the Saturday morning live stream when people are watching with their children. So God bless you and have a good day, Michael.
Oh man.
I got time for IT, man.
Are you gonna try this camera?
I'm a little worried, but let's see what get the next super chat.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat.
I get hate for this, but Wonder Woman Year 1 by Morrison was good. What is it because people did not like? I know that there was something that people did not like in it. I think it's a great jumping on point for Wonder Woman, and I think that's what it was supposed to be. You mean Earth 1, right? Not Year 1, unless you know something I don't. Floppy Sky gimmicky covers.
I love
dude.
Covers.
Spectre's got a glow in dark cover coming out, baby.
You can't get half the sale of comic books like you can on these. The story reads better in the bath.
Stop making people read comics in the bath.
Have you read Doctor Strange by Jim McKay? I think you have.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
If so, what did you think? Oh, you loved it.
Loved
there
it.
You go.
Loved it.
Is manga now starting to take up more shelf space than American comics? Like
where? At my house? Manga's
yeah,
always...
Muhammad, can you be more specific with your question? Like, do you mean in general or like personally for Omar's collection?
Because manga's always taken up shelf here in my house. I'm a huge fan of manga. It's a little hot, but that's okay.
Okay, so here.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Okay, I think we're back to some kind of normal, whatever.
Let me see how that works.
That's better. It look like my true colors.
No, you're right. It is a little off.
Well, you know what? I'm messing it.
No,
you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it.
If I should mess with this.
No, we're not messing with anything. Okay. Just let's keep on trucking.
The only omnibus I own is the Stray Bullets Uber collection.
Was that in hardcover?
Generally in the market.
Or
like
well, yeah, if you go to Barnes and Noble, if you go to Books A Million bookstores, like
a million different books.
That's not a real song. They tend to take up more room than trade paperbacks, right? And a lot of it has to do with how much they charge. Those are now they're I think $13 for manga compared to like a $17 or a $20 book, which is why a lot of companies are now doing the compact books, which is great. It's like when the Wizard of Oz went into color mid-movie. Colors 1967.
Infamous Mike Manhattan saying no, it's soft.
I do too, and I really love Stray Bullets, which is why I was really disappointed in his Batman run.
Would it be Chris Claremont if you could read only comics from
100%?
Yeah.
Chris Claremont. Give it to him. Yes, all of Chris Claremont.
Let's see. Thank you, Stephen, for the super chat.
Comic runs you would break your singles rule for. Well, I mean, in the past, that's the way I would read them in single issues. House and Powers of X, I think, read so good coming out every freaking week, right? Oh, I couldn't wait till the next week. It was such. Did you fall asleep?
I'm just stretching for a second.
It looks like you're just bored and falling asleep.
No, it's just stretching. Sorry.
Wait, what's a good book that reads like with a big like cliffhanger that I'm like, I can't wait. How did people do this?
I was just stretching.
I would say the last time I think it was House and Powers of X, because I did break the rule and I started getting the single issues. Absolute Wonder Woman. It's that good.
Power Ranger.
I thought she was falling asleep. Yeah, Lapham wrote City of Crime. It was a Detective Comics run. I wasn't the biggest fan, but a lot of people are. And so many people are that it got a deluxe edition treatment.
Any epic collection you're enjoying?
A lot. I read a lot right now. Wounded Wolf, because I just started rereading it this past week. I love that. All those stories. I don't know how many times I've read them, but I'm like, I'll just skim through here. Nope. I sit down and it's Claremont at some of his best. I love that stuff. And that's the X-Men one that comes out this week.
Don't worry. We're all stretching during some of these streams.
Wow.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, it's hard to describe that feeling, right? Because
the next issue of Executioner Song.
We live in a instant gratification world where Netflix drops an entire season of a show instead of having to wait for the next week. And I think that there's just something wrong with that. And did we just jump? Okay, I ain't worried about it. At least we're.
Somebody else was asked about that.
I haven't read it.
I've only read the first issue, and I thought it was a fun start. Paul is pointing out that it's more episodic than
doing his Batman run some for. Okay, see, I haven't read it, so I don't know. What's up, Poland?
Oh, you just colored this person's day.
It's because of the camera changed. That's why. Thank you. Dana, how you doing, buddy?
I couldn't wait.
Oh my gosh. I think since I've been doing this channel, this is the year that I've had the toughest time. So for those that don't know, if you're joining this year, I have been doing my favorite top 10 reads of the year for the last 6 years of recording them. But I keep notes on my phone of what I've enjoyed. this is the year where I've had like 35 books, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck am I gonna do? Because they keep getting knocked out. I'm like, out of Alcatraz was so good, man. I can't wait to interview Chris and Tyler. They're coming on the channel on the 15th.
Hey, Project Viking.
Dude, how you doing, brother?
Thank you.
Also, Countdown to Final Crisis. She loves that book. The Aussies are awake, all of them.
How many Omnis would the entire Danny Ketch run need to complete it? 3 or 4?
4. And believe me, that last part was rough. Woo! Although I kind of like Vengeance. And I like the costume. It's so bad. Was it Pop Man that drew those, I think, by the end? Just got an email saying Superman Triangle Years Volume 2 shipped. I'm so excited.
Mark's saying, I think that's a point of view thing. Sure, a whole season drops all at once, but then you wait 2 years between seasons. It's just testing your patience in different areas.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
Any chance of some new epic announcements soon?
I don't know about soon. I don't think they're ready for that yet. Maybe towards the end of the year.
James, what's your favorite book of the year that nobody's talking about?
The Bigger Book of Boobs. That'll make it in my top 10. And then when I have to do the flip through, I'm gonna be like, I can't show that page. I can't show that page. We're truly living in a golden age of sequential art. Yeah, there's so much available. It's wonderful. We have so many different publishers. I love it. By the way, I haven't talked about this yet. I'm doing a horror evergreen. And oh my gosh, I am so excited for that. So we're doing Horror Comics Evergreen on our channel. And that's going to be, I just want to make sure I got the date right for everybody to know. And go spread the word, please. That's going to be on the 30th. So it's Thursday, October 30th at 6 p.m. My buddy Peter, of course, my right hand dude. I don't think I would be doing these without him. So it's going to be me, him, Omnidog, Lars.
Teddy Morning fan, I'll come back to you.
Taylor Talks Comics. My buddy Shannon Live, who a lot of people have been wanting to come back to the channel, and she's going to come back for that. She actually had something scheduled, and she's going to change things around. Living the Line, the publishers that are putting out a lot of books like Manga, and they're comic creators and also professors at colleges. They're actually dropping one of their classes to come and talk about horror comics. My buddy Kenny Porter is going to join us. Who's written comic books, and then my buddy Tony Fleece, friend of the channel, Tony Fleece, who's of course written Stray Dogs. He's writing Feral. He wrote Local Man. Cool. He's going to join us for that, so I'm really excited for that. That's going to be like, because I'm curious what everybody's bringing to the table as far as like horror comic evergreens. So it should be really fun, and probably some mayhem.
I think I know that your answer for the best Thor that is not the classic Thor. Fill in the best fill-in hammer holder. Is it
Oh, there's only one answer.
Wait, I know it. What's it start with? What's the first letter? I just read Daniel Warren Johnson's
S. Super sexy costume.
Oh.
She's already the goddess of lightning anyway.
Oh, it's not
Beta Ray Bill.
Thank you. I was gonna say.
Beta Ray Bill was the only answer. You thought I was gonna say Storm. You know, she's the second one. Storm looks good, only that hammer. But Beta Ray Bill's the man, or a horse man.
People are complimenting your singing voice.
Oh, thank you. Did I sing?
Yeah, you're so excited, you just can't hide it.
Oh yeah.
Omar's Batman in any of the Justice League stuff between JLI and Morrison?
Yeah, he shows up from time to time. Because when Superman took over, or I'm sorry, not took over, when he was put into the book, he was in there from time to time. He was part of the Justice League.
I think so. It's just big book and bigger.
Yeah. Only
unless Bruce sent him another one.
Only Bruce with the biggest book
ever.
And it has to like fold out pages. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
Booster Gold, Omni.
Oh,
announced soon. Go more.
I'm just ready to suit up too, man. I am also ready to suit up. Just waiting for Marvel to send me info, and then hopefully DC will let me do things. Until then, my buddy Dom is announcing things that leak into the catalog with the proper information that we get from DC.
If Image ever got into the cinematic business, what Image stories would you like to see adapted?
Glory. I love that book. No one talks about that. Luther Strode. That's a fun one. Well, I mean, we've already had animation, right? Like we've had Max, we've got Invincible.
Is Once a Future Image?
No, that's Boom.
Ah.
That's okay. What's another
Jack
one?
Barry? That's inappropriate. I can't show that. However, I can show Boob City Books.
Why can't you show Jack Barry? You're taking it out of context.
Hey, Aaron, how are you?
I don't know, buddy. And thank you so much for asking. He's asking about new books. I don't know. I'm waiting for the list from Marvel, and I think they just started working on it. So we will see. Bomb Queen from Image. I think it was a Savage Dragon cartoon. There was a Wildcats cartoon. Was there a Youngblood cartoon?
I think we talked about that before. They'd be slightly better animated.
Oh, I would love an anime studio to do Saga, honestly.
Yeah, that would be good. I thought the Image adaptation would be Swing, which I only know about from the
Discord. Yeah, Swing is good.
What about Firepower?
We already had Iron Fist, right? It's very similar to that.
Deadly Class got a TV series.
Yeah, and sadly canceled. And I liked that book a lot.
I haven't had to fight with the mouse.
That's why I bought this whole thing for you.
No, it's not the reason.
Just the only reason.
No. But yeah, I haven't had to fight with the mouse. I'm eager to see the Criminal TV show.
I'm hoping for the best.
How do you expect Hickman's Krakoa era will be collected in Epic Collection format?
Wow.
Multiple lines or a singular one?
That's a tough question. I mean, if they already did the heavy lifting with Dawn of X Omnis and the anthology books, they may go that route. But not everybody has to experience Fallen Angels.
I agree, Eric. If that were to be adapted, it should be animated.
I don't know what it is. I think animation would work better for some things. Like my buddy Omnibus saying that no, a live action for Saga would be amazing. There's something just different about animation that they could get away with. I was thinking more like the lines of like Heavy Metal, like that the movie, right? Or Liquid Television when all those shows were coming out. What was the Aeon Flux? Not that animation style, but something adultish with an anime studio.
Once again, the adorable Brent Hogan is ready for modern Western comics to be adapted. Scalped, That Texas Blood. Can you think of any others?
Pulp. I would love for Pulp to be adapted. How are the Western genre? I'm surprised it hasn't come back full force. We've had some killer movies.
I think I know the answer to this question. Birds of Prey by Gail Simone. Omni worth it?
100%. It made it in my top 10. Absolutely. Oh, I love that run, man. So good.
Come on now. Game of Thrones is great, but it would also be great as an anime series. Oh man, it was so good live action though. I think I think it'd be better live action.
Yeah.
Blueberries, what Scott say.
Blueberry just needs to come over to America to begin with. I would love a Blueberry hardcover collection.
The Grievous Journey of Ichabod, Azrael,
and the Dead left in his wake. Son of the Gun I thought was excellent too. If we're looking at European. Oh, Blueberry. You could go through the different ages of Blueberry.
Well, I found that one.
How's Melanie supposed to find my subpar?
Secret Six or Birds of Prey?
Ooh. Oh, dude, this is tough. Dang it. Birds of Prey. Secret Six that ain't got that Huntress.
Do you think Blueberry will ever be collected properly?
It has in other countries. I don't know about America. It's kind of a licensing nightmare here. My Mutant Brother. I feel that. I feel that here, man. Do you think there could be a Map My Ex Magneto? I really hope to bring that back. I'm gonna actually send out the signal right now.
Ooh,
and see, because we've talked about it.
Jack said no, it wouldn't, but I don't know what you're with the.
I don't know.
Okay. Given that we're not getting any more Bone Orchard mythos in comics, I'd like to see it picked up as a TV series to adapt and expand. Bone almost got a movie from Warner Brothers.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
If they had edible omnis, what would be your favorite meal? That's a good question.
Black cat. Don't take that out of context, please. I don't. If they had edible omnis, what's a good, tasty looking omni? The cover of Spider Gwen.
I'm interested in how you interpret that. Okay, so you're interpreting it as like sexiness.
I didn't say it.
No,
words in my mouth.
No, I'm asking. Question mark, like, or is it something clever like chew? Like,
that's a good one. That's a good. But he said omnibus. Y'all are fired.
Oh, whoa.
That's a smorgasbord. Those are not omnis, guys. Keep it together. This is the home of collected editions. No, I'm just kidding.
Or the size, Avengers versus X-Men.
I was thinking, well, what about like the worth of the story? If it's a good story, does it taste better?
Sometimes omnis are so thick that I want to bite them.
Okay. I don't know what Omnibo's doing.
Phoenix Omni might be hot and spicy.
Okay, easy, James.
iZombie, because then Omar wouldn't need an excuse to eat brain.
I don't need an excuse now.
I'll take it. Swamp Thin Mint Omni. I
don't know how to.
There are a lot of ways to interpret.
I'm so sorry. No, you're not. Like, now I'm thinking about it way too much. I mean, okay, I love all Chris Claremont's writing, but what would not taste as good?
She-Hulk by John Byrne Omni would be a whole meal, snack, and dessert.
Yo, now we're talking. Thanks a lot, Omnibo.
Oh, Spider-Gwen colors look like candy. That's a good point.
Yeah, but then I would get
Nightwing Omni. I think we know why.
Can you imagine? Oh, that's a good thumbnail. And it's the Nicola Scott Nightwing booty pictures.
Do you think we could get Battle for the Callan Deluxe? That's one of my most wanted.
I don't know. I don't know if people demand it. I like that. Okay, I didn't like that part. I like aspects of it. Plus, I do like Tony Danielle's art.
Have you read all the Magnetic Press books? You did an overview for
I've read
a couple weeks back. If so, what were your favorites?
Dracula and Frontier. Freaking amazing. But I'm a little biased.
Kyle say Planet of the Apes because he's on a diet.
This might be one of the most ridiculous questions. Omnibo, you should do a whole show just revolving around this. Have a bunch of panelists telling you why they would eat whatever omnibus they're going to eat. If you could pick an X-Men team from scratch from any era, who would you choose and why? Outback era, because it is the greatest era of X-Men, said 12 people. And I stand with those 12 people. Outback era was my childhood. Actually, I just did a TikTok video with Tina about if I had to make my own team of X-Men, and she gave me 10, who would they be? And I said, it's hard not to choose from your childhood. To a lot of people, it's like the X-Men Blue and Gold, right? Because of X-Men, the animated series, or because of X-Men Blue and Gold. For me, it's the Outback era. Yeah. Okay, wait, that's awesome. Is he really? He wasn't even an X-Men. He was just a teleportation device. Oh, you go, don't kill. I got you.
Speaking of Blue and Gold.
They did.
Will they issue another printing?
I've asked. I have not heard back. I even told them that they are printing, closer to, I understand that. But they seem to be selling out a lot before they even go on sale. That's the hard part. And of course, when I say out of print, they're going out of print from the distribution level.
It is time to talk about Walt's Comic Shop.
Yes, if you're interested in eating any big books and you live in the EU, check out Walt's Comic Shop. They're based out of Berlin, Germany, and they have the fast shipping rates of 12 euros for all EU countries, and all emails answered within 24 hours. And Walt's at New York Comic Con right now if you want to go and say hi.
Yay!
But exclusively for our viewers, if you use the code Near Mint Condition at the checkout, you get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over 40 euros or more. And that's
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
you're welcome.
And we have a package to open up.
I too am an out. Yes, William. Thank you. I love the Outback. Eating big. Oh, you missed so much. Rewind.
Tapsy Logic had a good idea about doing an X-Men fantasy draft for a show. Like draft your own team.
Who would I invite? I don't know any other X-Men fans out there on the internet making YouTube videos.
And actually,
that would be so fun and so much fighting.
This package is from William. That he started to open up and then stopped.
Oh, because I want a YouTube.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what William sent, who works for Sound Booth Theater, which is an app that you can download to listen to some high quality audiobooks. Like, hey, William, chime in. Sound immersion, what's it called? Oh, I'm getting it wrong. Well, it's like
worst advertisement.
Hush. It's sound effects and music and like, you know, people talking in the background kind of stuff, like as opposed to just having one
narrator.
Yeah, one narrator. Look at this. It's a cassette tape. The Deep Madness, Shattered Seas by Byron Leavitt. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. And it's separated by dimensions. Two men and their unfolding stories are intrinsically linked. And I was asking William for some suggestions after I'm done with Dungeon Crawler Carl of some titles.
Tunnel Dive or Full Immersion Auto Tape.
Thank you. I just combined the two terms, I think.
These are actual cassettes?
Greatest Hits 2022. Oh, wow.
These actual, or is it a USB?
Oh, there's a USB hidden in the tape. Okay. Oh, look how cool this is.
Okay, that's cool. That both brings back memories and
that's awesome. No, I was thinking I really do have a cassette player in my vinyl.
So do the girls.
Yeah,
the girls have them too. I was going to steal their radio. That's pretty cool.
Okay, and we got. Oh, look how cute that is. I'll put down my desk.
I saw that they're doing 4. Okay, you got shirts.
I think it'd be so much fun to be a voice actor, and not that I'm like saying I'm good at it. I just think I really enjoy listening to voice acting and people that are talented in that area. Sound Booth Theater.
The future. These are really cool.
Oh, so there's 2 stickers of that, and then we each got a shirt.
We need that 8-track USB now.
New singers are releasing new cassette. Also.
Yeah, didn't like Taylor Swift release a cassette?
Yay! So here's the dungeon. Here, let me take the plastic off. The Dungeon Crawler Carl audio immersion tunnel version of the first book. He's got his jug of boom right here. Guys, this is such a fun story. Oh, and there's Donut. And can I show that? Yeah, sure. You can't. I can show that.
What is that?
Right. Okay, I can show this. So there's Princess Donut, and then the art works with the cassette tape right there. What do you call those things? Oh, look at that. That's the hoarder that was transformed. And oh, cool. Okay.
Wow, you got a good memory.
Cool.
Is that Nightwing? No, it is not. Oh, that's a Green Day album. It looks like a Green Day album. So what is this? It's music from the original soundtrack of the audio immersion tunnel season 1.
The vinyl record. Oh my god!
That's like the what's it called? Nirvana album cover with the baby.
This is
That's cool.
Oh wow!
That's Princess Donut. That's awesome. I just want to see what the vinyl looks like.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to it. Thank you so much, William. And thank you, Jace, for putting that link in there.
The vinyl's pretty.
Yeah, these record cases are awesome.
Oh, it's signed.
Just okay. If you like the same type of humor as Omar, then you should check out Sound Booth Theater.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love that book. I was so mad at, I think I told this story already, my wife for picking out the book, because when we were driving to Hilton Head when we went on vacation this past summer, I didn't know it was going to be a multi-book series. I thought it was a one and done. And then she was like, "Oh no, there's lots of books." And I was like, "What?"
So I'm on the last book that's been published, This Inevitable Ruin.
I'm on book 4. And I don't read books. I ain't got time to read books, but that's how much I'm enjoying it.
To catch up to talk to him about it.
¿Qué pasa? 199 in the chat, but only 80 likes. What's up with that? Hulk, smash that like button, my fellow NMC homies. Nuff said, Bub Excelsior. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for reminding people. Yes, please hit that like button. And thank you to William for sending this our way. This is so cool. Physical media forever, baby. Cassette USB done. Oh, thank you, James, for putting that up there. I'm in the same age group as Omar, so those things are instant recognition. Yeah, man. Dude, and you would like the books too. Do I have Batman War Games Omnibus? No, that's actually coming in a big box because Dom did the overview of it. I think I was in Europe when he did that. So mine doesn't come from Cheap Graphic Novels until the end of the month, or sometimes I get my monthly stuff like once or twice a month. So that should be coming in with the next batch of books. That's why you don't see it.
Boring Corporation.
And let me get to the chat. Omar, we need a record collection tour video. Oh, no. Do you really? You don't need to see my records. They're all video game music, honestly. Omar, do you have the new printing of the Hush Absolute? If you can, do a quick comparison with previous printing and show. I don't. I sent it over to Dom. He's the one that did the overview. Fine. I was shamed to liking this madness. Thank you, John. Have you ever read Powers? I have read Powers from Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Avon Oming. I like it. That's the kind of stories I do like from Bendis. All voices are done by Jeff Hayes, with the exception of 3 different guests. One is a big surprise for those that love animated voice actors.
Thank you so much, William.
Logan, do you think DC will reprint the Hellblazer by Garth Ennis Omnibus? I want an edition with the current DC Black. I think whenever they restock them, they put in the new editions, like the new logos.
She's my favorite, Samantha.
I don't know who that is. Have you ever read Marvel or Avengers 200? Me? Yes. They're awful. Well, I think Marvel is even more awful. Did you see they announced Batman Nightfall Part 1 animated movie? I saw that there's going to be 4, dude. Don't forget to ask Titan for on the 14th if they are going to do a reprint of the Dark. Oh, people in the chat are going to be asking. Yes, I have I have a lineup this week. Okay. These are just interviews, by the way. On Monday, the 13th, I'm going to be interviewing Adam Lawson at 5 p.m. It's a wrestling zombie book that he's putting out. On the 14th, I got 2 interviews. Well, one's kind of a casual, fun thing. At 12 p.m., David and Jeff, who are both the editors of the Conan books and work for Titan Comics, are going to join me and talk about the future of these Omnis and any questions you all have. That's live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. At 6 p.m., Greg Katzman and Ryan Balker are joining me, and we're going to be talking about what we're reading. They both work at IDW, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about what the industry is reading, not just what YouTubers and influencers are reading, right? So I wanted to do something different. So both of those gentlemen work at IDW, and I think it'd be really fun to talk to both of them about that. On the 15th, man, I do have a busy week. I am interviewing Tyler Crook and Chris Cantwell from Oni Press to talk about Out of Alcatraz, and then, of course, their career in comics. And I think that's it. What is that? Oh, that I'm getting together with a friend on Thursday. I have to put that in my calendar now. So it's a busy, busy week for me. But that's okay. I love doing this. Recently got a chance to watch DC's animated The Dark Knight Returns, both parts, and wow, it was good. So many scenes were directly from the book I love. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Some of the adaptations, like I wasn't a fan of the Killing Joke. I didn't like what they changed. It was just no bueno.
What's the best Star Wars comic series in your opinion?
Old Republic. And my youth would say the Dark Empire trilogy, but Old Republic is excellent.
Is it true that have you answered this question? JSA Jeff Johns Omnis are mapped poorly, or is it mapped well?
Mapped poorly? Nope, I don't think they're mapped poorly. I think the compendium is much better because now the compendiums, I think, are a way for people to go back and go, okay, we really should have added this, or we could have added this, and it's not by Jeff Johns or David Goyer or James Robinson, but we should add it. And I think that's what the compendiums are adding, which is why on Wednesday I'm releasing my top 10 most wanted Marvel compendiums, because I think it's, we know they're coming, but I'm just what I would do, what I would release. Because I think compendiums, from getting to talk to DC and helping them out, mapping some stuff, are really a way to collect everything that was missed out the first time around. Because when they mapped those JSA Omnis, that was years ago. And remember, those JSA Omnis weren't even going to collect the first 4 issues because Jeff Johns didn't write them. And we had to email DC. It was a nightmare, but we got it made and we got it done. So I think the compendiums are a way to correct what they properly did not put together.
What time will the Tyler Crook and Cantwell interview be?
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I love both of those guys.
Any X teams you wish got more love for adaptations? Mine is Excalibur or New Mutants.
I wish we had a TV show of Generation X or the new X-Men from Kyle and Yost. That would have been fun. But New Mutants probably is a good one too.
Do you plan on doing a Mike Grell Warlord Omni overview?
Yes.
If so, when?
When it comes out.
Okay. Which of the newly announced DC Vertigo titles are you most excited about?
I'm a sucker for 100 Bullets. I'm excited for Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo to return to those characters. But also my buddy Kyle Starks. I've known about that for a long time. And I'm glad he finally got to go to New York Comic Con and they announced all of these Vertigo titles coming out. And seeing his name up there just makes me really proud of him.
In which Star Wars Omni is the Dark Empire trilogy located in?
New Republic Volume 2. New Republic? I think it's the New Republic Volume 2.
The Johns JSA Omnis are out of order. The beginning of Volume 2 actually goes in the back end of Volume 1 before the event issues.
It goes back to the end of Volume. Hold on. The Johns Omnis are out of order. The beginning of Volume 2 actually goes back to the end of Volume 1 before the event issues. I don't remember having issues, no pun intended, keeping up with what's going on, because those are flashback issues, right? Those are like the one shots that they were doing for the JSA at the time, just focusing on certain characters. I know in the compendium they put them all at the very beginning before you even get to the JSA run.
Going back to the Ennis Hellblazer question, how likely is a second edition reprint? Should I buy it and buy it now?
You mean with the DC Vertigo or Black Label? What are they putting on that book now? Black Label? I mean, I think it will come. I don't know how long it will be, though.
Just read Animal Man by Morrison for the 3rd time in the last 2 weeks.
So good. I love that.
Wow.
I love that book. That book, there's certain books that I read in my youth that changed the way I looked at comics forever. That's definitely one of those books. That, Sandman, most Vertigo titles, right? I didn't know comics could be like that. It's awesome.
With the news of, is it Beach?
Beach, I think is it.
Coming back to Swamp Thing to finish his run, do you recommend it?
Absolutely. And I know they're going to do miniseries, and I hope they collect them in an omnibus format one day, because that's where it deserves to be, in a big format.
Did I hear correctly?
Yeah, I did not spoil anything for myself. It's set in the 100 Bullets universe, and I don't know what character they're focusing on, because we've had a Brother Lono story, but I just stopped reading as soon as I saw 100 Bullets, Rizzo, and Azzarello. So I'm pumped for that.
Oh, okay. So is that your answer to thoughts on Vertigo's return?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's Vertigo. It's not going to be the same without Karen Berger. She is at Dark Horse Comics now. I mean, there is no Vertigo without Karen Berger, but I'm glad the label is back.
Which comic do you prefer?
Batman
Adventures or Superman?
Yeah, Batman Adventures.
Do you think we'll have a Dennis O'Neil Batman-centric Omni with all the issues that he wrote? Like what he got with Green Lantern and Green Arrow Omni? It would be great. It deserves an Omni.
I don't think so, because that omnibus that they did with Green Arrow and Green Lantern also did like collected stories that were not done by him. I think it was just hard. What was it called? Hard Traveling Heroes or Space Traveling Heroes?
We really need to have a new Swamp Thing ongoing. DC needs to get
who's the last writer on Swamp Thing? Was it Ram V? I think it was Ram V. JSA Volume 1 ends with Hawkman being the chairman out of nowhere and a lineup shuffle. Then Volume 2 starts the issues where all that happens because of the crossover then, right? That's weird. I'll have to go back to I don't remember having problems though. Cage, how are you doing, buddy?
Somebody was asking earlier about Wolverine, what music Wolverine listens to. And Body by Life says Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé?
How do you say his name?
I think Wolverine listens to probably some country, right? Given
there you go.
Where
yeah,
like some
favorite music album to listen
to. He probably listens to some Johnny Cash. I wish he'd listen to Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, though. That would be awesome. When he's working out.
Does he work out?
Wolverine doesn't need to work out. He's just naturally built like that.
And he's in everybody's books and all these titles all the time. He's got no time.
He ain't got time to work out. He ain't got time to listen to music. Gets a little sappy, thinking about Silver Fox, drinking a beer, listening to Hank.
Top 5 facial hair in comics. If you don't have Doctor Strange and Tony Stark, you're wrong. Oh yeah, Tony Stark.
I think I did a TikTok on this with Tina. Facial hair in comics, Maestro. Hulk looks good with a beard. So much so that when Silvestri drew him with a beard, I remember people were fanning over that. They were like, "Ooh, he looks good." I mean, Doctor Strange and Tony Stark are a given, right? Wolverine's got some good facial hair. He's got that weird thing going over here that a lot of dudes can't pull off. Thor, when he's like King Thor, I do like that beard. Who's another character? Oh, Green Arrow. It's got that Errol Flynn. Yeah, Green Arrow. Is that 5? Yeah, 5.
Dr.
Fu Manchu. Wolverine. Wait, go to Elon's comment. Listens to I Wish by Skilo on repeat. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Wolverine don't listen to that. He's fine with his height. Batman by Ron V, the best modern run on the character. Wow. Best modern run. What do you consider modern? I really don't know. What's modern? 10 years? 5 years? Do you know? What's modern? I really don't know. 20 years? If it's 10 years, most people would probably say, well, based on votes and based on popularity, either Scott Snyder or Tom King. If I enjoyed Wolfman's Teen Titans run, what other comics would I enjoy? Don't say Claremont's X-Men. New Warriors. Final answer. Young Justice. Peter David. Somebody was asking about Peter David's Fallen Angels, a masterpiece. If you enjoyed Peter David's Supergirl, story continues into Fallen Angel. So I was printed at DC for a little bit and then went over to IDW. Unfortunately, it's out of print right now.
I'm glad I could join you guys today. Happy because my Blue and Gold is on the way. It's
good.
The time I collected X-Men singles.
It is, man. Every page was nothing but nostalgia for me. I love the way it's mapped.
Will Swamp Thing eventually be part of DC Fun?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They just have so many books and so much to catch up on, and they can only do so much. Plus, they're only given so much money for restoration and all that a year. Just because we're Canadian doesn't mean we all listen to Nickelback. I did not say Nickelback. I said Hank Williams Sr. and Who else? Johnny Cash, Nickelback. Photograph. No, he does. Wolverine does not listen to Nickelback.
Wolverine belts out his own version of Titanium. What song is that? I have Vibranium.
The Titanium.
Yeah, I don't know.
Omar, oh my God, it's
song is that?
canceled. It has been almost a year. No, I don't think it's canceled. I think he'll come back.
Is Batman by Ron V the best run on the character since Rebirth?
Oh, since well, no, Tom King wrote Rebirth, right? And he went on to. I liked Ron V. I didn't finish reading it, by the way, because it was a slow burn. I liked it more than Mariko Tamaki. I haven't finished Chip Zdarsky's run either. I think I actually like Chip's beginning. I don't know if I don't know if I'll like the whole thing.
Good news. David Supergirl is still in canon history of DC. You wish she should just borrow the real Supergirl's name, but didn't get removed from canon.
Good. I had a big problem with Dan Didio trying to remove my girl.
Roberto's saying that he enjoyed Ron V's Batman over Tom King.
Over Tom King.
Anything. Oh.
I think most people would go Tom King, though, right?
Wolverine and Cyclops secretly meet up on Wednesday nights and listen to Fall Out Boy while they play Call of Duty.
I hate all of this. Call of Duty.
Any idea what Satana Omni, when it will be up for pre-order on CGN?
When is that one coming out? Should be here in the next couple of months. They have to wait for solicitations.
Thoughts on Ryan Murphy adapting the comic book The Beauty?
I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like the Monster series. I know people do. I just think it's too Hollywood. Like, I try to watch, I watched a little bit of the Jeffrey Dahmer things. I watched a little bit of Ed Gein. Just doesn't do it for me. And so my thoughts are whatever. If somebody's happy, that's all that matters.
Are all 4 new issues?
I know, that's the big thing.
Something included in the volume 3.
There was remember when I asked them about that, they said they could not talk about it, and I can't talk about it. So until they tell me we can talk about it, that's right now it's up in the air.
Maybe a new video idea, breaking down the last 5 brighter arcs of Batman and ranking after you've caught up, or maybe Dom could do it.
I think Dom is caught up more than I am because he reads single issues. I just haven't had a chance. I take Rebirth Detective over Tom King. That's the James Tynion run, right? I really like that too.
Amelia, where Omar would like to get some custom shelves made before he.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my my
does a manga tour.
Yeah, my guys to come and do it. I was hoping they'd be doing it by October, but they're also behind.
I like Neil Young and Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
I pulled the trigger on Blue and Gold for $125 with tax and ship. I could kick myself for not buying it earlier, but I never thought they would sell out. Live and learn.
I didn't either, dude. Live
and Learn is a good Sonic song.
Dom asked me. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, do you think Blue and Gold or Dawn of X is going to sell out quicker?" I'm like, "I think there's going to be enough stock, but if I had to choose between both of those, Dawn of X is going to sell out." Man, never underestimate the power of X-Men fans. We're crazy, dude.
Did either of us ever imagine the Magneto versus Wolverine fight from failed attractions, but with Mega Man, Robot Masters, Magnet Man, Slash Man instead?
You should have ended that question with, "Yeah, me neither." No.
I don't know why Dynamite doesn't reprint the Matt Wagner stuff that he did, like Zorro, etc. Maybe they lost the right of those franchise.
Yeah, I don't know. That stuff might be up in the air. Maybe he owns. Well, you can't own. Zorro's public domain now, isn't it?
Oh.
But maybe he owns the rights to those books, though, that he did.
Satana Omni can already be pre-ordered on the book market.
Yes, but he was asking about CGN. Book market is different. Book market really doesn't pre-order. They just kind of set numbers aside. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Thanks, John. That's the next line in the song. Live and learn.
Oh, that. I was like, what are you singing?
Josh saying that Zorro is public domain. Maybe not the stories.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe he owns the rights to his Zorro stories.
Do you think there might be a restock of the NAM Volume 1 with the regular cover? A lot of people missed out in August but want to avoid that DM variant if possible.
I don't think so. Just because the DM is still available. But I did ask Marvel, or I told them that one went out of print. Buck Rogers is public domain, and so are the old Dell Tarzan comics. I like to see those Tarzan comics come back.
If Wolverine went to karaoke, what would he sing?
Love in the Elevator. Why did I think of that song? It's so random.
Like no thought behind it. Just
he's looking right at Scott and Jean when he's singing it.
That's now you got thought behind it. Okay,
now I'm putting a lot more thought than I need to.
New Spooky Channel called both books that were so
I didn't think Tomb Raider Colossal would sell out twice.
I know you mentioned that more Swamp Thing Omni in the near future is huge probability. Do you think we could get it with the original colors?
I know we will. So yes.
Okay. Speaking of Matt Wagner, thoughts on the Dracula book he's doing with Kelly Jones?
I love it, man. But I'm a big fan of both Matt Wagner and Kelly Jones. So working together on something like Dracula just makes sense.
Charlie Patty's pub song.
Or the Charlie's butt song. I could totally see Wolverine singing any George Thorogood song.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, man, I like it. There's a tear in my beer. He's not always sad, man. Good night, Omnibus. Take care, buddy.
Hurt by Johnny Cash.
That's it. Yeah.
Semi-regular reminder to Dark Horse Comics, we really need a library edition of The Victories by Michael Avon.
Avon.
Please. Dark noir storytelling plus highly stylized, beautiful artwork.
It is. They kind of do their own thing. I don't really suggest things unless they ask me what everybody is saying. I hope I get to make more announcements for them. That was really fun.
Reading Blue and Gold reminded me that Jim Lee truly was the GOAT. How does his artwork on Wildcats compare?
No, that's a sheep.
Wildcats a good and well-written story. Is
no
writer than McFarlane.
Absolutely, Wildcats is not good until well, there is Alan Moore, and then you got Travis Charest who does the artwork, and it's so good. I know it's childhood for a lot of people. I know it's nostalgia for a lot of people, but I never liked Wildcats. I just thought it was so plain, and even the Chris Claremont issues with Huntsman couldn't save it. The art is beautiful, though. Fold-out pages. There was just magic, right? It's hard to recapture that magic. You can't recapture that magic of Chris Claremont, Jim Lee, and Scott Williams. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. Even when they both were, all of them were working on the Huntsman story on Wildcats. So no, I think the closest thing that came to that X-Men was probably that Batman story with Jeff Loeb, The Hush. Zorro Productions controls the trademarks and copyrights in the name, visual likeness, and the character of Zorro. Thank you, Dana, for teaching all of us, because I had no idea. Cyberforce, Wildcats for me, despite my love for Jim Lee. Yeah, Cyberforce had something going for it. Plus, I love Mark Silvestri. It's hard to like judge all those books from that era of Image because it was the hype that was driving a lot of us to go and get it. I mean, there was a reason why a lot of these guys became millionaires overnight, and they were just pumping out material left and right before they even had like a creative team. They were like, oh, we're going to spin off a series. It's going to be Brigade. It's going to be Supreme. It's going to be, what's the other guys? Bloodstrike. It's going to be Bloodpool. And the stories were just so copy and paste back then. Yeah. There's a reason why a lot of people left comics during that time. I actually really, out of all the original 7, I think Shadowhawk and Savage Dragon were my favorites. I know Will Spertasio's Wet Works didn't get launched, unfortunately, because I think it was his sister that was sick, and sadly she ended up passing away. So he couldn't commit to doing those issues of Wet Works. Man, I got caught up with this question. What did Melanie say? She just got up and left. I'm sure she said, I'll be right back. But you all had me thinking about this era. Huh. Oh, Newman. But Newman, keep in mind, though, I will say this. No matter what we say about the stories or what I say about the stories, Newman had Jeff Matsuda on artwork. Bloodpool got, what's his name? Pat Lee, who eventually became huge for some reason. People really liked Pat Lee. And, of course, went on to Dreamwave and that whole nightmare. But we got Danny Mickey, one of the best inkers in the industry because of Liefeld. Like Extreme Studios was pulling a lot of talent back in the day. And so were all the Image Studios. Nice chair, Melanie.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Hey, Chubby Ray, I got your email, dude. I'll email you back. I'm so behind on emails, but I did get your email, dude. Dan Frega, I think, is still around. I think Murat Michaels went over to do art. Murat Michaels does like advertising art, and Mark Pasella does storyboard art. Hey there, Omar. Hope all is well. Are you and Mel fans of digital comics? No, but maybe Melanie?
No. I'd rather have something physical to read.
Physical.
Yep.
Trencher reminded me of Lobo. Man, but it was so weird and different, William. Remember, like that Trencher, I think Trencher, by the way, that's Keith Giffen's book, was so obscure and weird. And that and what was the other book? Max were so different from everything else being published at Image. I actually dug Trencher. Keith was losing his mind at that time, man. I was loving it. What was it? Wildstar? I liked Wildstar too. That was Jerry Ordway's book.
Lilia, thank you for the super chat.
Shadowhawk was my favorite back then, and no one ever mentions him. Gracias, Omar. In retrospect, Savage Dragon was the best of that crop, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, like, people warned me about what Savage Dragon turns into, and I can kind of see it turning into that just based on the stories that he was writing. But he was doing his own thing, and whatever, you know. Brad Michael did a bunch of covers for Grimm Fairy Tales. Okay, and I know he came back to do that X-Force story with...
Did you say Brian Michael?
Murat Michaels.
Oh, whoa, okay. I was going to correct you. Hardcovers better than digital, which is better than paperback. So you put it in.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. How does everybody feel about digital?
Yeah. You had
unintentional. Do you all remember when Keith Giffen? There was some kind of giveaway that he did where he took a gun and shot through 50 issues of Trencher, and he signed those with a bullet hole in it. And I'm like, man, it's so Keith Giffen. That's awesome.
And William's saying that he loves
it. Max was good, man.
Hey,
I don't know who owns the rights to Max right now. That's the big question. I can tell you it's not IDW, though. I heard Savage Dragon gets not weird. It's people have said it gets pornographic later on. Which I can kind of see that in the way that he was, because remember he did censored and uncensored issues. So I can kind of see that happening.
Actually, Big Stu, he already did the schedule.
Well, my live interviews.
Oh, your live interviews.
Yeah, the schedule.
So what about the
rest? Tomorrow is an overview of some books from Fantagraphics, as well as the Out of Alcatraz overview. Monday is the Shield by Jonathan Hickman. Man, that's such a fun book. I forgot how much fun it was. Omnibus and the Hush Omnibus, plus I'm interviewing Adam Lawson. Tuesday is the Marvel Trade paperbacks. I think there's 3 live shows that day. I have the interview with Titan Comics at 12 p.m. and the editors of Conan. So come with all those questions. It's 12 p.m. Eastern Time. 5 p.m. is my fun What Are You Reading with the folks from IDW Comics. And then Old Reader, New Reader at 8 p.m. Wednesday is my top 10 most wanted Marvel compendiums. I think I've got something else on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check with my calendar. I think that's the day. 5 p.m. is the Tyler Crook and Christopher Cantwell interview, and that's live. And then Thursday, it's one of the DC Finest books. Friday will be the upcoming collected or the solicits from DC for January. Plus all kinds of goodies, and Superman, the Triangle Years will be dropped in there someday. Yeah.
Are there any Rob Liefeld clones still in the game?
Yeah, I think I really do think hold on, who was it? Oh, brother, I can't remember their names. Murat Michaels. I mean, they've moved on, right? They have moved on to do their own thing. I'm trying to think of the guy that did the Thunderbolts book. That guy's still drawing comics. What is his name? Drawing a blank. Dan Frag is still doing
John
things.
Boy Myers.
John Boy Myers is still doing things for comics. Murat Michaels still does things for comics. I think Mark Purcell has moved on. And who else was a Liefeld clone back in the day? Oh my gosh, what is that guy's name that drew Thunderbolts with Jim Zub? Jim Zub was writing it. Can't remember. No, Mike Deodato Jr.
Maybe somebody in the chat will say.
Yeah.
Is the DC Solicits going to be a stream?
No, the DC. Somebody has asked me if I would do a stream. I would love to do a stream. The problem with DC Solicits is that I don't get them from DC on any given. Like, they just come randomly. They randomly come in, and I can't assemble a team to do it like last minute because it needs to be out by a certain time. It's weird. Like, if I got them like every month at the same time during a specific week, then I could plan ahead. Otherwise, yeah. I'll ask him again. I have been asking, and they've been. Danny Mickey's still in the game, yeah. John Malin, thank you so much. I think he's still drawing comics.
If the Absolute series gets the Absolute treatment, how will they be named? Absolute Batman, Absolute Squared Wonder Woman?
Maybe something like Wonder Woman, the Absolute Edition? Something like that?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Absolutely. Dan Panosian. I don't know if I would consider him a clone of Liefeld. I think he was more of a Lee clone at first, but his art has changed. It's evolved. It's so good. He's doing that Punisher series right now with Jimmy Palmiotti. What are you watching for new Reels Talk? Goofy movie, Halloween special? I think we're going to start off with our favorite movies first.
Absolute Wonder Woman, the Absolute Edition.
Yeah, something like that.
What are our favorite films of all time? I have an eclectic mix. Things like Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Nope and The Muppet Christmas Carol, The Last Unicorn and Kill Bill. And oh man, it's so hard to pick from Tarantino. Like, or is it Inglourious Bastards? I think in the past it was Kill Bill, and now it's moved on to Inglourious Bastards. The Everything Everywhere All at Once. What about you, baby?
My
Neighbor Totoro.
Mine is also like that. Like, I love the Untouchables 1987 movie. I love The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Lord of the Rings, I think I consider that trilogy one movie. Transformers, the animated movie, is up there for me. I don't know. To Kill a Mockingbird keeps growing in my top 10. That might make it. I love that movie.
I love it too.
I think it's a perfect movie. A Perfect World is another one that I really enjoy. What's it? I mean, A Bronx Tale. Movies I've shown like and shared with my family over and over. Trying to think of my favorite like Tim Burton movie. Big Fish has grown on me a lot since losing my dad. Probably Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. Mine Before Christmas, which I haven't watched in years. I just free watched it too much, right? Like, but I would still, I suppose, pick Nightmare Before Christmas over the rest.
Yeah.
Untouchables was near perfect.
It's good. I love it. And the soundtrack by Boney Cohn, man.
It's
and amazing.
Stuntman Mike and Ringmaster talking about Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Dude, I think
that was
honestly
cool.
But my brothers and I were talking about this, and I surprised Tommy because I was like, man, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is getting up there as one of my favorite Tarantino movies.
Oh, yes. Oh, I do. I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Like, Brad Pitt's character is so...
Fight Club. I love Fight Club.
Anybody kills anybody goes to jail. Call manslaughter. Well, no, Inglourious Bastards, his character, Reba Durci. It's so good, man. But Jackie Brown is still my favorite Tarantino movie. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is getting up there. I really
I show Inglourious Bastards in film studies, but I showed that scene where Brad Pitt's character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood fights Bruce Lee. I can't remember what we thought. Yep. It's about camera work or something that stays on Brad Pitt as opposed to switching back
to
over
Bruce Lee. Yeah.
You're just seeing Brad Pitt's reaction to what he's saying. So I was using that as an example of like purposely not doing an editing technique. When's the Reels Talk coming back, baby?
The first Wednesday in November, 8 p.m. Yeah.
So
hey, there's a lot of movies I enjoyed.
Stand By Me, yeah.
Stand By Me is a classic, dude.
Oh, Ryan, you're so sweet.
At my friend's funeral, I got together with some friends of mine, and we were talking about, you know, how life was so different when we were younger, how close we were, and the stupid things we would do. And you know, I'm a little older than Andrew was when he passed away, and I remember the line from Stand By Me, where he's writing his book, and he was like,
we just watched Princess Bride last week.
When he was talking about having friends like that when he was 12 years old, and he was like, I never had friends like that ever again. And he was like, Jesus, does anybody? And it's true, like friends like that from your childhood just are so different. Sister Act 2.
That was really sweet.
Yeah,
what you're talking about. And yeah, Princess Bride we watched last week in film studies.
What's your favorite martial arts movie? There's so many good ones.
I don't know.
So we were talking about Ong Bak last night. That's such a good one. Do you like the what's the Raid? The Raid's excellent, man. That's the one with the Raid 2.
Yeah,
I
just remember that one scene though. Like I can't speak for the whole film.
It's hard. There's so many good martial
Max.
arts flicks. Dude, what is up, Max? How you doing, brother?
Creed made me cry like 4 times.
Yeah, I love Rocky, dude. Although I think Rocky 4 is my favorite Rocky movie, I still love Rocky 4.
Ridiculous. Arc, Heat, Train Spotting, They Live, Alien, Sumerian, Ex Mercy.
They Live is my favorite Carpenter movie though. Beverly Hills Ninja. Do you remember when we met the producers of Three Ninjas?
Oh my
Japan,
gosh.
we were in Japan standing in line at Studio Ghibli, and she was like, "Are you all a fan of movies?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." You ever heard of Three Ninjas? And I was like, "Yeah, I've never seen them."
They did the third. What was the third?
The third and the fourth one.
Yeah.
I just hate it when Transformer movie sequels did to some of the beloved characters over and over again. Yeah, that's okay. Doesn't take my love away from Transformers just because their adaptations are weird, and Michael Bay can just have fun with all that stuff. Rocky 4 has the best song and best fight. Oh, Rocky 4, dude. The soundtrack is some of the best soundtrack ever.
The thing is really good.
What's your favorite Pixar movie? Bug's Life is mine because I love
Toy Story.
Seven Samurai. The original?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I would show that
not
over
3
and
or
over
2.
while I graded final exams.
A Bug's Life, man. I love that movie.
Yeah, the original. Because I like the script.
Mr. Legend is excellent, by the way. Who wrote that? Richard? Yeah, that's a good choice. Good one.
And I feel like Ryan was trying to bait you.
What he said. What he said.
Some movies. It's too far out this shit.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Transformers films also had characters disappear and never mention what happened to them.
Rocky 4 did end the Cold War. Incredibles was one of the best, if not the best, Fantastic Four movie.
With Ray Park being in Star Wars Episode 1, that is a really good martial arts.
That was well choreographed fight, man.
Yeah. Bye, Jose.
Be good, Jose.
Rocky 4 can be used to teach future generations all about the 80s.
It's been 90 minutes.
We like the ninjas, but that's about it.
Yeah. It had a robot, dude. It had a robot. What? The director's cut that Stallone did a few years back, though, he omitted the robot. That's no longer there. Eternal Sunshine is a beautiful movie. I like that one.
Executive Suite, directed by Robert Wise. I don't know that one.
It's a good one. I just saw Fantastic Four First Steps like week. It was fine. I liked it. I liked Fantastic Four. I thought it was good. I liked it more than
Fernando,
Superman.
he's saying he loves Rocky 4.
Oh, 4 is excellent, dude. I can see why people hate 5. I have a soft spot in my heart for it. Happy birthday, Paul. Yeah, that's what the robot would say. Oh, and you know what? Rocky, you haven't seen Rocky Balboa?
Oh, that one's really good.
That's a beautiful movie, man.
We were talking about this last night at the AMA as well.
Yeah, we
like
talked about our favorite Mel Brooks films.
Mhm.
It's hard because we quote these movies all the time, and I'm like, which one do I quote more, Men in Tights or Spaceballs?
I think maybe Men in Tights.
Yeah.
What do you think of Jack Kirby and Stan Lee? Oh, what did you think of the Jack Kirby and Stan Lee cameo?
In the Fantastic Four? I don't want to give away, but it did make me cry. The Jack Kirby thing brought a tear to my eye. I thought it was beautiful. Beautiful way to honor him.
Eternal Sunshine's a movie I cannot watch without drinking water throughout, or I'll be hospitalized for being dehydrated.
It's a good movie, man.
I've never watched it, but I remember.
Yeah, that one was
Very
okay.
good.
Yeah, it was okay. That's Leslie Nielsen, of course. Love that guy. The Producers and Spaceballs. Producers is good. The Producers is so good that the Producers movie based on the play was also good. Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai is a classic and awesome. Now I want to see a mashup of Spaceballs and Tights. It's going to be weird seeing Spaceballs 2. The Search for, and they better call it The Search for More Money.
Mm-hmm.
Stand enough. I think Spaceballs 2 is going to have a cameo by John Candy's kid. I love Superman Fantastic Four. This was a great year for comic book movies. Yeah. I love Thunderbolts. I think Thunderbolts didn't get enough love. Not going to lie. Cake Pop Demon Hunters is the one movie I'm happy to constantly rewatch with my kids. Have you seen it in the theaters? Matt, how's it going, brother? Just got home. Sorry I missed the fun. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, what time is it? Oh, we've got a few minutes left.
Yeah, Omar likes it. I like the beginning of the movie. Like, I feel like that's obvious.
Dude, no, man. When his dad comes over and he's having the, I don't want to say because it's a Saturday live stream, and the dude is standing, like, he's opening the door, and it's his dad just visiting, and the dude's just standing there with his
I don't remember.
Oh, man, that I lost it. I like that movie.
Was that the whole joke?
Well, I can't say the whole joke.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it.
Because you're looking at me like, why aren't you laughing? And I'm like, it's not funny yet. Oh, you didn't like the new Naked Gun movie?
Oh, really? That's dang it. I want there to be a good, funny movie like the way we used to have them back in the day. But it's hard to make comedy. It's hard to make comedy like that, though, honestly.
Jeremy Adams is writing.
Yeah, I heard. And I'm a big fan of Jeremy Adams. He also likes the New Warriors.
Dewey Cox is going on world tour in 2027.
Shut up. Are you serious? That's awesome. That can't be real. Springtime for Omar and Melanie. I just saw the John's.
I've heard people say they loved The Naked Gun.
I haven't seen it, so I can't judge it. But I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see. It's hard to live up to those movies, man. Even the third one was good. Just his like a minion in a urinal.
I have to stay on my toes.
I have to stay on my toes. Dude, when he's walking around, he's like, "Where the hell am I?" Because I feel like that sometimes when I'm just walking around at a convention or something. I'm like,
oh, okay. So there's a.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard people loving the new Naked Gun. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to hear. Tropic Thunder was a last good comedy. Man, I love Tropic Thunder. That was a good movie.
Did you like The Penguin Lesson?
I thought it was okay. I know you liked it a lot. I thought it was okay.
I agree, Richard. Yeah. Spider-Man.
Oh, man.
Into and Across is so good.
Those are the best Spider-Man movies.
So good.
The best Spider-Man movies.
And I showed them in film studies.
Nah.
For Iron Man.
Thing.
I love that quote. It's in my top 10 list of
It's a good quote.
For Iron Man Omni Volume 4, has Marvel added the missing issues?
No, I just did the solicitation, or at least from the solicit's perspective, I didn't see it.
Yeah, and I love Sinners. I haven't seen F1. I love.
Oh, F1, I want to see. It's the same guy that did not Days of Thunder, the Top Gun, Maverick.
I love
Naked Gun 2025 was fantastic. Okay, there we go.
That's what I want to hear. Liked it, but a lot of jokes late in the movie didn't hit.
Okay. The part in the trailer that cracked me up when they're all talking to their dads, Nordberg's son's like looking at the camera, that cracked me up. I think Look Back is the best movie I've seen about comics. Is that the manga? Is that the manga one? F1 is great. Weapons was good. I thought Weapons was okay. I really love Barbaric, but Weapons was to me just okay.
Yeah, Weapons was okay. And yeah, we are aware of, I can't find it, about the I Like Me on Amazon, a Prime Video, the John Candy documentary.
Oh, it's it out? Oh man, I don't know if I feel like crying. We're gonna have a horror marathon at our house today. With friends and my brothers are coming over. 2 girls drawing manga. Yeah, my brother told me about that. Okay, I need to watch that.
I'm going to give you the mouse because the words are starting to blur together. Thank you.
What's Warfare, dude? What's that one about? Tron Ares is out, but I don't know the reception yet. Oh, it could go either way, right? Who's the lead? Is it Jared Leto, the lead character? Cap 4 was the worst. It was middling, but I agree. Thunderbolts and F4 were the hits of Marvel this year. Oh, Thunderbolts was way underrated. I really liked it, man. I like Together more than Weapons. Yeah, I thought Weapons was just okay. Like Barbarian blew me away, man. Wonder Man moved to January. I didn't know it was going to be a movie, dude. I thought it was going to be a TV show. There was only one fourth wall breaking joke in the original Naked Gun trilogy. The new movie put one right in the trailer.
Bye, Phil.
Is it true that missing TMNT Mirage issues are finally going to be collected? The Rick Bache issues are. Thank you for the super chat. The Dave Sims issues, I think he only did one issue, is not. That one actually was a Kickstarter in a deluxe edition. Yeah, back then Mirage gave the creators their rights, right? Like they own the books, so they could do whatever they wanted to. So even when Mirage, would move on to different publishing companies, the writers still own those stories. Pretty cool. I'm sure they regretted it later when they came to like big collections. But yeah, they just announced that New York Comic Con and Ruckus writing a new Batwoman series. Oh my god!
Oh, I'm glad for you. Thank you for the super chat.
The only way you can top that announcement is if the artist is J.H. Williams.
Wow, that would
because that. Oh my god, I would be losing my mind right now. That's awesome. That's a great announcement, dude.
Thank you for clarifying.
Absolutely, Amelia. Animated TMNT special is about them finding out people are making toys of them. Oh, I heard that they're doing another one. Yeah. So behind on what's coming out in movies, dude.
Will the IDW Transformers ever be brought back to print?
I think so. I think we'll get those eventually. Probably some kind of Kickstarter.
Wonder Man's a show. It's going to be 8.
Oh, so it is going to be a show. Somebody told me it was going to be a movie. Somebody don't know what the heck they're talking about. Mine. Oh, Danny? Wait. Hold on a second. Where's that comment from Bar?
Right there.
My name Danny. I don't know who that is.
Hey,
Danny.
Mom.
Hey, Becky. Danny was the artist on a book I just read from Anastasia. I think it was. I really like her art. It reminds me of manga, but it's in black and white. Actually, I can see it working with Batwoman. Yeah, man, her art is solid. She's really young and she's an up and coming artist. But Vault Comics released a book called Anastasia. It's about a superhero cemetery, and this girl gets addicted to this ooze that's coming out. Huh. Okay. That's an interesting choice. Good thing. Yeah, I'm in. Oh no, IDW Ghostbusters probably not going to get reprinted. Danny strips. She does? She is more like Frank Miller. I guess I didn't see Frank Miller. I saw a lot of manga influence. Dark Knight Strikes Again. Solid. According to Taylor Talks Comics, I think he really likes Dark Knight Strikes Again. I do not.
It's 1 o'clock. How many more questions do you want to take?
Let's do 5 more questions. We're doing it live. I meant to say Captain America 4 wasn't the worst. I think everybody has the worst. I don't know what mine would be. Secret Invasion was awful. But movies, maybe like Ant-Man and the Wasp might be my least favorite. That's a bad one. We're on overtime, baby. 20. No, I said 5 more questions, dude. Not 20. I am not a Frank Miller fan, Batman fan. Oh, I like his Batman Year One, and I love the original Dark Knight. But again, it was like the 80s, right? Like, I don't know if that impact is still there these days. If people really like it as much as we did or as much as I did. Great weekend, Omar, Melanie. Love you. Back to you, buddy. Why is Kang the worst villain? Because I know he was poorly written. Wonder Man is a miniseries, not a movie. Bruce, where you been? And what was I about? Bruce,
Thank you, Bruce, for the super
is there a biggest book of boobs available? We were just talking about that earlier. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Thank you, Max.
Hello, Melanie.
Taking the purple. Also,
how are you doing?
Currently reading. Are you still looking up with the single issues? I need to get back to the store because I've read all of the single issues I picked up last time, but the last ones I read were Uncle Scrooge, The World's Mighty Stuck, and I'm enjoying that. And I started reading from Manga, which had Atelier. Is that how you pronounce?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the first volume of that, but that's not a single issue.
Good thing you didn't borrow all those volumes.
I mean, really, it's I'm spending a lot of time on Dungeon Crawler Carl, and these are Dungeon Crawler Carl shirts. And shoot, there was one more that I recently read. What was it? I can't remember that top.
Hit that like button while Melanie thinks.
So, just a little bit behind, but definitely want to go pick up some more issues.
Worst MCU film, Marvel's 2, worst show, Secret Invasion by far. It's the only time I audibly said, this is a waste of my dang time. What a disappointment. I thought it was a waste of talent. Like, how do you have all that talent and not give them something to do? Yeah. Thanks for the fun stream, Melanie and Omar. Thank you for watching, Rahul. Yes, Melanie started Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah. If you're coming in to contact with the Miller's work now, with the stuff he draws, that, of course, you don't like. If you would have gotten to know him when he did Dark Knight and Sin City, it's a different story. Oh, Sin City is a masterpiece, man. I really enjoyed that stuff.
Brad William, thank you so much again for the awesome swag. It's so cool.
It was really sweet of you, man. Thank you so much. And I just got your email. 8-hour NMC stream like Omnidog 10,000. Yo, Omnidog got sick after that. I hope he's doing better. He was at the hospital getting a CT scan. Yeah, I can't do 8-hour streams. Then you wouldn't have videos to watch. I gotta read and edit and film and yeah. Finally got to make one of these again. Omar, which omnibus have the best mapping in your opinion? Spider-Verse, Spider-Geddon, Infinite Crisis, excellent mapping. Suicide Squad, and one more. What's another good one? X-Men Blue and Gold, because that's fresh on the mind. YouTube makes you sick. Confirmed. Maybe. But that is it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button on the way out. Don't forget to check out cheapgraphicnovels.com. They're our sponsor here in America. And I will be back later tomorrow. Maybe we'll put up a short today. If you can't get enough of my voice. I hope you do, though. Thank you, everybody. Stay healthy and safe. We are out of here. Have a great one.
Stay minty.